Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my world. I'm sitting in a different place today, and those flowers are pretty, aren't they? They're from the funeral, and they're getting a little old. I picked a couple out. Some are starting to droop. I'll put them on the compost here in a couple days. Um, so I got some things going on down here. I thought I would show you because it is chaos and it's driving me a little nuts. And I had to talk Keith into going into town today because he didn't feel like it, and I got to get rid of stuff. Um, these are my bookshelves I've had for years and years. They come from the library in Bastrop, Texas, and Keith did not want to bring them. He wanted to leave them, and I insisted. And they looked a little shabby when we got here. I had to do some painting and some stuff, but very glad we brought them. They look very pretty. So, okay, I'll show you my chaos. So, when we first moved here, I bought a couple rugs. I spent $250 maybe on these two rugs to go. This house has carpeting. You see that? And it's through the boys' bedroom. The other bedroom has a lilac carpeting in it that is not that great either. Um, but it has wall to wall carpeting, and all I could think of is it's going to get destroyed. It's not that nice, but it's not that bad. So I put some rugs over it, one for the dining room and one in the living room. And I hated them. Absolutely hated them. They're like a light blue and white and gray, and they were distressed, like they were old. They were awful. And I didn't get rug pads for them, and they kept sliding and bunching up and just not looking pretty. So, so I bought some more rugs. Keith says I have a rug fetish. I don't know if that's true or not. Wood floors would cost a good penny in here, and that's what I'd really like. And we have all this furniture and stuff. Oh God, I can't even imagine the move. Um, but we haven't done it yet. So, anyways, I have spent about another $200. So total still under $500, which is not that bad. And I'm much happier with my new additions. So this one replaced the round ugly rug. And I paid, I believe, $78 for it. And it's a big one. And it's almost like an indoor outdoor rug. It's not anything spectacular. But I like it. It's pretty. Um, yeah. So I spent, and then the one in the living room, that one right there, was free. And it came with an awesome rug pad off Craigslist. And then the last thing to go was the big rug that I had bought. And it's been right here. And it bunches up under the couches. It was too big for the area. And I just hated it. I tried to like it. I moved it all over the place. And I didn't. So I thought maybe they got some end of the year sale. I got this one for $50, but I did buy a rug pad for underneath it so it won't slide around, because this is the traffic area to the front door, to the kids' bedroom, to the dining room table, to everywhere. So I spent $78 or something like that, and I like this so much better. I'm just putting those, so that's part of my chaos. They're down there to uncurl the rug. Hopefully they'll be gone soon, back on the bookshelf. And now to our other chaos. So for Christmas, I guess you would call it our Christmas present, I decided to buy us a blow-up hot tub. And then what did we do? We tried to put it up out on a platform that we made for it right before the blizzard. Said wet out right there. It's very cold out too. and it would not heat up. And so we brought it back in after 24 hours, and the hot tub itself had lost air. So we aired it back up in the living room, and it lost air. So, okay, I ordered it from QVC, and it was the cheapest price around for the same hot tub, same brand that was at other places for $50, $75, $100 more. So it took about 10 days to get here. And, everything worked as it should, except for the leak in the hot tub, which was in a couple reviews, which is always, that's a chance you take with blow ups, right? So I contacted them thinking I was going to get the hoo-ha, and I got a very nice lady, and she said, we will have one on the way to you. I have my return shipping address, and we need to ship the other one back. Oh, well, the next day, I had another hot tub in the mail. It dropped off on my front porch. And so now we have the 2 hot tubs out here. And I also have a couple other boxes that go with the original hot tub. That packing it back in, of course, it's like we watched some videos on how to put it up. And like I said on those videos, you can't ever pack it back in the same box because it's machine done. Are you listening? Apollo, are you listening to me? Yes. So the very next day after I called, I could not believe it. So there you go, y'all. I need a drink of tea, sorry. So there you go, y'all. QVC, man, thank you guys. We have not opened this box, and we have not blown this one up. So I'm almost tempted to keep the other one until we get the other one put up, but I don't know when that'll be. You have 30 days to return. So I guess we're going to take this one out of the box as well and blow it up right here in the living room just to make sure it holds air within those 30 days. But we're going to take the box that the new one came in, because the old one fell apart when we got it. I mean, really did fall apart. So we brought this one in and let it dry out because it got set on the porch and got a little wet on the bottom. We're going to duct tape it a little bit, and we're going to try to slide that box into there, and then we have the new one. And Keith was really excited to try it out, and that just has not worked out. We're still trying to figure out exactly. We thought maybe our sunroom, we might put it in the sunroom. I don't know, which means I need to go clean that up, which I need to clean up anyways. So that's my story. Oh, and those right there are from my father. That is his CD collection. Does anybody listen to CDs anymore? He doesn't. He has them all on his computer, he says, which he probably has backed up so that he still has them. But it's an awesome, awesome collection because Dad listened to all kinds of music. And so one of them I think is completely full, and the one on top is not quite full. So I think what we're going to do with those is take them to camp, because at camp, and in both of our campers, we have CD players. And sometimes you don't have radio stations and stuff like that, especially at the one at camp because it has that metal roof over the top. So those will be very nice for evenings sitting out by the bonfire, or just during the day when I'm out fiddling around out in the yard. That'll be wonderful. So thank you, Dad. And we have a plan for those. And when we're sitting in the hot tub at camp, because that is one of our main thoughts about buying something like this, is that we can take it to camp with us. And won't that be fun in the summertime after a day at the pool or playing around in the lake or whatever? Eat dinner, sit around the campfire, get in the hot tub for a minute, and go to bed. So that's my story, y'all. That's my chaos of the moment. Oh, and we paid $401 for that. It's small. It's only 26 inches deep. It's probably the smallest one you can get. But everything else I looked at, same size, was about $470 with free shipping. This was less money than that, but charged me $30 shipping, which still came out to cheaper. So hopefully this one is good, and I'm not praising something that is just defective. I'm not surprised ours didn't blow up, y'all. I have that kind of luck. Me and Keith both. But we're alive, and that's good luck, right? So me and Apollo will let y'all go. And I want you to have a great day. And we're going to try to get rid of one of these boxes today. Well, 2 of them. All of it will be gone except the new one. So there you go. Cross your fingers. Take it easy.